Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Alright, I got a quick video for y'all today. We'll probably go around and do some of the chores, normal feeding chores, but also I've got to take a picture of this Mr. Cool unit on the shop. I got to take a picture of the serial number and email that over to Mr. Cool. I'm having an issue with that unit where it's giving me a P4 error code. It'll turn on, it'll say it's going to do 69 degrees, and then within a minute it turns into this P4 error code. When I researched that, it says that it's some kind of motherboard problem inside the unit, so it's not reading something right, and that motherboard needs to be replaced. I'm not sure if that's what it is or not, but hopefully they'll take care of that. That unit's not that old. It's like 2 years old, so I really think they should take care of that. I've also had some issues with my unit on the house as well. It's also a Mr. Cool unit, and it's had to be replaced once because it just shook. It wouldn't stay balanced. It just shook all the time, and it was very loud. And now the one that they replaced it with the sound is good. It's not loud, but it's low on Freon constantly. So I need to probably add Freon to that, but I'm gonna have to have a professional come out and do that. I don't want to do that myself. So, and then the other thing we got to do is today is that 10th day for Coconut. So she has to have her second dose of ivermectin. When you give goats ivermectin, you want to give them their normal dose, and then 10 days later, you want to do it again. So that's what we're going to take care of today. And also, by the way, Coconut is down. I don't have my mic on, y'all, so I'm trying to stay where it's not as windy. Coconut is way down where the goats originally were. Today's the first day we've seen her go in there, but that's because the gate's open. And I leave that gate open so the livestock guardian dogs, Yelena and Silas, can get in there and eat, because that's where their food's at. So I make sure I leave that gate open, but now she's in there, and I really don't want her in there, because that's most likely where they got their worm load anyway. So I want to keep goats off of that for 21 days at least. She's only been in there for maybe 4 or 5 hours, so I'm going to pull her out, give her medication, and I've been hand feeding her just one handful of protein grain each day to help get her strength back. I'll show you guys that as well. So let me go take a picture of this. I'll keep that off the video. Y'all don't need to see that. That's nothing special, but I just want to let you know what we're doing. And I can show you the unit real quick. Here's the unit. So I will and this is a 24K unit. Take a picture real quick and get right back with y'all. Okay, I got her ivermectin in a drench style dispenser. And like I said earlier, y'all, my mic is not charged, so I don't have my mic today. So you're gonna hear a little bit of wind, but for one video, I think we can deal with it. So look at that. I just threw that mineral block out there today, like literally 4 hours ago, maybe. And look how much they've already done to that. Golly, they just eat right through it. It's kind of like a treat for them too, I think. Okay, there's Coconut way over there. Hey, you want to come out? I'll feed you. Come on. All right, let's go in there and see if we can coax her out. So this is my bucket with rocks. Sounds like feed. Come on. There she comes already. Come on, girl. You're so skinny, but you're looking better. You're feeling better, aren't you? Hey, let's not eat in here right now. Come on. God, it's windy, y'all. Sorry. Come on, girl. I wonder why she wanted to be over here. This is in the last, she's been out for 10 days on her own. I wonder why this is the first time she's come in here. Are you feeling yourself? Yeah? Well, I think you need to stay out for a little bit longer, okay? Come on. Come on, I got right here. Yeah, y'all, she may have to be my new pet goat. She's my front yard goat. Somebody mentioned that in the comment. Just making her my friendly front yard goat. Come on. DJ, are you protecting this little hen? That's Don Jr., y'all. Call him DJ. Okay, here's her medicine. I want to give her medicine first, and then we'll hand feed her. Come here. No. Yeah, you're still pretty weak, girl. Yeah, she's still kind of weak, y'all. She doesn't need to go in with the goats yet, but she's got some fight in her. I know you don't like the taste. I know. Okay, you want some water? Hey, come get a drink, girl. Hey, come here. Come get a drink. Coconut, don't go too far. You're walking away from your water. Coconut, come here. Come here. So I'm gonna hand feed her, about that much right there. If I can get her to come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right here. So she gets this every day for the past 4 days. So she's getting a little bit of protein. Well, she's getting protein anyway when she eats the grass, but she's getting a little extra, high protein. She usually scarfs it down within a minute or two. The only issue is the ducks come around and like this one's staying back, but typically the ducks come over here and try to get right in the way too. This is a good time to make your goat friendly. Love on them, pet them. Good girl. You want some water? I got you some fresh water. Fresh water? No? So by doing that, I think I can make her one of my friendly goats. She's never really been that friendly. Of course, when they get sick, they get friendlier, it seems like. Good girl. Is that enough? Look at her bottle jaw though, y'all. It is pretty much gone. You've done so good. You've done really good, Coconut. There you go, you can kind of see there. There's a slight, maybe a slight swelling now, or maybe that's just normal. That's her normal look. She looks really good. A couple of little pellets dropped on the ground, so she'll eat them. I try to clean this water pan every day when I get home from work, and then usually by the time I wake up, it's mostly empty. And it's like really dirty. Well, hello, are you? Anyway, this is usually really dirty because the ducks get in there and just destroy it. I mean, the water is nasty. So I have to clean it, scrub it, and put fresh water in it again. She also has one up by the house that she can drink out of. She uses it every once in a while too. We try to fill it up 3 or 4 times a day with fresh water. We just pour it out and put fresh water in it. You're looking good, Coconut. Doing good, girl. Hey, you're breathing way too heavy. You need to go back up to the house. Go get a drink of water. Go on. Yeah, it's too hot for you out here. It's like 100 degrees. The other day it was 101 degrees and 115 heat index. Nuts. I bet today is 98 to 100, somewhere in there. But the heat index is not as bad as it was. It doesn't feel as bad. It's still bad. I'm going to be sweating profusely here in a minute, y'all. So this goat here And Cinnamon, we treated again. This is one of the babies. All the other ones are out and about. I guess you can see them out. Some of them are out that way. And then also Cinnamon. We retreated those 2 days ago. And there were the 2 sick ones over here. And they're still looking fairly sick. But they're getting around. They're doing okay. But they're doing much better. I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to pull through fine. Same with Coconut. I think Coconut's going to pull through fine. She just needs to get her stamina and her strength back. Here comes Meemaw. What does she want? She called me while I was videoing.
How you need your passports?
We have to have passports? We have to?
Yeah. You gotta write down the passport number. You don't have to take it with you.
What about Maggie?
I don't know.
All right, passports for Meemaw. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so what that was Braxton. Okay, I don't know if I've told y'all this. Let me explain something. Braxton got in trouble at his new base, his training base. Nothing significant, nothing severe, but he got punished like you're supposed to in the military. He forgot to sign himself in when he came back in from, I think on a Sunday, they all went out. All the guys there went to the pool there on base, hung out for a little bit, and then came back. Well, he forgot to sign himself back in. And so he had already been verbally counseled once. And so this was his second offense. So he got punished, which he got punished by extending his liberties, basically. And then he also had to clean some bathrooms for a couple of weekends or a couple of weeks or something like that. So this is the first weekend we get to go visit Braxton. We should have been able to go visit him and take him off base and he could be checked out with us. But now that's a month postponed. So he can't do that until July 26th now. So that's part of his punishment as well. And like I said, it was just, when he came back into his dorm or his room or whatever they call those, he was supposed to sign himself in and he just didn't. He forgot to do that. So anyway, this weekend is the first weekend we can actually go on base and visit with him. We can't take him off base. So that's what we're doing. So this weekend we're going to go on base. Me, Meemaw, Tanya, and Braxton's fiance, because he proposed to her, Maggie. We're all going to go down there. We'll stay the whole weekend. We're leaving tomorrow, Friday morning. You guys are going to see this that Friday. You're going to see it Friday day, this video sometime. Well, me and Tanya will be driving down there, and then Maggie and my mom will come up later in the evening when Maggie gets off work. But they needed our passports for some kind of pass for us to be on base and stuff, so that's what we're doing. Tanya's in there filling all that information out, or getting all that information from Braxton. All right, so back to this. The 2 sick goats that are over here still is this little baby and Cinnamon, and they're doing fine. We gave them their extra dose of ivermectin 2 days ago. I obviously need to give water. Tanya filled this water up, y'all, this morning. It's damp, but there's no water in it. That's how hot it is and how bad it is out here. Probably need to get a bigger water. So I need to fill this up because there are, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 chickens in there. By the way, I've been consistently getting 4 or 5 eggs out of there every day. And I think eventually I will get probably 7 to 8 consistently, because that's about how many leghorns I have in there. So we're going to turn this water on. And Tanya also filled this goat water up, and it's pretty much empty. It's got some in it, but I need to flip it over and pour it out because the ducks get in that water as well. As a matter of fact, let me show it to you. See how all the dirtiness, I don't know if y'all can see that, the dirtiness in it? I'll clean that and scrub it, and the ducks will make a mess out of it. Within 5 or 6 hours, it'll be dirty. Hello, Elvira. Your back is looking much better. You don't have any roosters in here attacking you. Are you ready to go inside? You ready to get back in there? Is DJ bothering you? Or is he protecting you? Okay, I slid the hose under the fence. That way I can use it when we get in there to scrub that out real quick. This little switch, y'all, has come in handy. I don't like having that rope that close to it, but that's all right. So that's what keeps this fence electrified. All right, so it is off now, so we don't have to worry about it shocking us. But you can just use the gate like you're supposed to. But I do both. I turn it off when I can. One thing I will tell you is if you scrub this out every day, it does make an easy job of it. So if you only scrub it out like once a week, it's going to take you more to scrub it out each time. But since I've already scrubbed it and I keep it scrubbed out daily, it's easy to clean it. And you can see how clean this is now. So I will fill this up and turn the water off. Look, they're already coming. Stay away from my clean water. Go use the pond. That's what it's for. Oh, jeez. Even Goliath is coming. I even filled that pool up. Y'all see that pool way over there at the edge of the barn? And they'd rather come over here to this small stuff. It's like one duck size, big enough for one duck at a time. There's Goliath. All right, just remember to flip that back on so the fence is hot. I pulled the water hose out already. I also have to make sure I pull this across the driveway, because that's what tears our water hoses up more than anything out here is this gravel. Running over the hose that's on the gravel is not good. Okay, so Coconut is in the shade over there under that tree. I think y'all can see her. Just relaxing. Oh, Meemaw's back on her way over here. I need to remember to shut this gate, or she'll just get back in there probably, because she's got enough energy and strength that she's pretty much up and walking around all day, which is a good sign. That's what you want. When they're laying and they never get up, that's a bad sign. But when they're up and walking all the time, that's good. That's what you want. So what I will do, since Yelena and Silas eat right here, I will open this gate. Maybe. Oh. I will open this gate, and I don't know if it'll stay open. Probably won't stay open. Let's move a rock in. Oh, you know what? I'll move. We don't use these anymore. I need to clean them and use them for the animals, other animals. That way they can get in here and eat. But if Coconut figures out there's food in there, she'll eat it all. And I don't want that either. So I may have to empty their feed and just feed them every day until Coconut gets back inside. We'll see how this works. She must not have saw me. She went up to the house instead of to me. Okay, had to clear something else up with Tanya and Meemaw about which vehicle we were going to take. So got that taken care of. Now we can go focus on feeding the chickens out and showing you all the puppies. I want to kind of show you what Brennan and Rosa do. And I think Tanya helps them throughout the day as well. But I'll take you up here and show you the puppies as well. Well, hello. Oh, you gotta pee. Every time I put you on camera, you gotta pee. That's a good sign though. It means you're hydrated. You're getting water. Yeah, you look happy. You look better, Coconut. Is it okay to touch? Yeah? Yeah, sort of. It's sort of okay. It's better if I have food in my hand. She likes me, as long as I have food. So Chip and Megatron, look how fat they look. Golly, they're looking huge. Chip, you look thick, dude. Let me guess. Yeah, you're peeing too. Golly. Y'all never drink that much water. If y'all have goats, tell me this. Do you ever see your goats drinking water? I bet most of you who have goats very rarely see your goats drinking water. Like, it's a rare occasion, and if they do drink, it's like a sip. I don't know how they survive. They survive on very, very little water, but they pee all the time. I don't get it. I'm sure they drink more than I see, obviously, but it's just rare that you catch them drinking. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I'm about to do here. We keep the puppies outside, and we just move them throughout the day. Kind of like a chicken tractor, y'all. It's a puppy tractor. We keep them in the shade. You can obviously see the sun is hitting some of this now, so we will move them. Hello, puppies. You look like Rottweilers. You don't look like golden retrievers. Look at that one, y'all. Oh my goodness. You're so cute. Tanya wants this one right here, I think. The runt, whichever the runt is. It's solid black. Come on. They're kind of scared when we move them. So we do this for two reasons. It gets them out of their own poop. Y'all can't hear that. That's that Mr. Cool unit making that noise. I don't think y'all can hear it from here, but I can. It's trying to work, but it just won't work. Anyway, back to this. I'm squirreling on y'all. It kind of works like a chicken tractor. They get fresh ground about every 2 hours. They stay in the shade. Their water stays cooler because I'll move it too. We transport them in this every day. This is probably going to get too small here pretty soon. They sleep in the house overnight, y'all. They stay out here during the day, which is, yes, the hottest time of the day they're out here, but they're in the shade. You know, dogs are accustomed to being outside, especially these kind of dogs, so they'll adjust to this perfectly fine, and when they go home to their new homes, they'll be ready to stay outside if that's what they choose to do with them. Their bodies will be acclimated to it. Okay, cuties. Y'all have fun. They all look healthy. I'm gonna catch you and put you up in the fence. Okay, y'all, I think I've decided to go ahead and feed the chickens off camera, like sometimes I do. Y'all have seen me feed chickens a million times, I promise. So I wanna end this video here amongst all these cute puppies. I mean, if you love puppies, it doesn't get much better than this right here. 12 of the most adorable puppies you'll find. And most of them are already friendly. Like, they want us to come pet them. Yeah, you better get down. All right, y'all have a good evening. We'll see you on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Fowler family farm. Come along and ride with us through this life's journey.